These are the best wingers in all of FC 24. Shall we get started then? Broken, rank 1, foot champs, debatable, and the Pine. Clearly you don't want to be sitting in the Pine. One disclaimer, these 50 players will not be including icons. It'll be a separate video concept. Pele, the second coming. I have not enjoyed going up against him. We're starting out hot with a rank 1. And I'll tell you now, it's likely players move around at the end of this here video. Saudi, oof, he is threatening, terrifying, scary. But with the FC transition, still golden, still problematic, still feared, but not the same. Garnacho, love the Evo, big upgrade, 75 to an 82 overall, straight to the Pine. He's not getting in rotations. I didn't see foot champs or division rivals. There's too many options. Fadi, also an Evo, 78 to an 85, and he's been unstoppable. I've broken 2 controllers. I don't know if it's due to just Fadi, but everyone has them. It's got to be at least a safe rank 1. Could be a dangerous broken category, an early addition. Fadi is causing issues. I'm not happy about it. DeMarcus, Beasley, the American. What a career. Just for the hero stat line, I'm giving him the foot champs in my personal bias. Berardi, no. Sorry. I'm not taking shots. I love Italy. I even rate him in real life. Just not meta in the game. Chiesa, and he's dropping. He needs an upgrade. He needs a promo. Needs something to give him an extra push. Overpowered to begin with, but players are catching up. Sissoko, new player with the smoke show. The burner. He's going to give you that zoom, zoom, zoom. Joe Cole. He's been good to go. At least foot champs. I'm actually tempted. I think I might give him the nudge up to rank 1. Full transparency. We will have movement at the end of this video. I already feel it coming. Coleman. Maybe first hot take. Debatable. I can't even pinpoint it, but I'm always asking for more. Diaz. And likely to get an upgrade. Fits the meta. Dangerous. Electric. He's burning down those wings. Fire everywhere. Dembele at an 89. Our first confirmed has to be broken tier. He is now the measuring point to that category in particular. If you're not at that level, we can't put you there. Di Maria, super fun to use. At least foot champs. If you got the skills with the builds and the extracurricular, the storytelling, that type of narrative, you might even have him at rank 1. But if you don't, you could easily have him in the debatable. Diaby, foot champs for sure. Feller with the Evo action. I like her. Just think she has too much competition. Same with Torres. Where does he actually fit in throughout this player pool? In fact, I'm bringing Torres down. Phil Foden, the Pine. I don't like him. I tried. I attempted. Martinelli. I'm enjoying using him. I don't know if he's going to get into this category of credible foot champs competitors just because the competition is so fierce. But he was good for me. Julie. Heroes move a little bit different compared to a lot of the players on the virtual pitch currently. Could that shift? Perhaps, but they're getting some sort of extra credit. Surge. I'm a fan. Most of you probably won't be that big of a fan. That's where I'm placing them as it stands. Jackie Grealish joining your teammate Phil Foden. Countryman. Hansen, absolute threat. Undeniable talent. She's fierce, terrifying. If I go up against her, I already know what type of game I'm sitting in for. Happily go on record to say something in front of me could get tossed. Hemp, wow. She might have been the most valuable player for my weekend league last go around, which means she's earned at least a healthy rank 1. Huth, not being talked about. I think there's something there. Another one of those heavy play style women. They just move a little bit different. They got a certain rhythm. Jota, big boy Evo. Got to be at least a foot champs. Again, got the play styles, the upgrades, the ability to cause issues. Maybe the drawback is that he's in Saudi. Harry Cool is staying cool. The Aussie, my first instinct says foot champs. I'm not sure if I'm putting him on that Pele, Fadi, Joe Cole, Diaz. He's not in that yet. Maybe he won't get there. Kubo, I like him. Think it's good value. On a side note, he was good for me over the weekend. Kvaratskhelia, Kvaratskhelia, not doing well here. But the double 5-star alone just gives you a certain level of confidence, ingenuity, creativity. You can build a house. You can build your own crib. You can innovate in ways that players are not able to do so, but he's not a traditional winger. Ready. It's hard for me with the heroes. Truly, it is difficult for me to not have them at least foot champs. At least as this is being recorded. We're pre-Halloween. Money Mahrez. Debatable. We're bringing her into the debate. Steve. Brand new. Yeah, I'm just making him Steve. Steve is Steve.
Steve, not Steve.
Steve. Taking away the entire last name. I don't know why, but that's what we did for this video. Mead. She's been performing. I used her as well. Last weekend league, picked up a loan. She gave me 7 games strong. Got to join him. Matoma, I like the stats. Debatable. Neymar, he's joining that broken category. The way that he dribbles, the explosiveness, the R1, the quick turning, the responsiveness. When I'm about to hit you with skill moves, if I have Neymar, I know that execution. We're on the up and up. Park Ji-sun, highly recommend. I'm tempted to put him actually in rank 1, but not as a winger. Start him as a winger or wherever you'd like to do, but then play him as a center mid. Got those balanced stats. Future's been performing. He's got to be there. The turning, it's unbelievable. Rafael Leao. Powerful. Can be that one-man wrecking ball, and he's still physical. Most wingers don't have that level of physicality. Rafinha, 2 thumbs up over the weekend. He is confirmed foot champs approved. Rapinoe, different point of her career. She might be sitting in a different position, but we got the retirement item. We're talking about a video game. Don't come after me. The Norwegian is heading to foot champs. Again, 88 overall, a lot of stats that line up. EA is giving out play styles as if they're running out of style. And I'm telling you, this brand new functionality makes all the difference. Gio Reyna, I did enjoy using him. Fraudulent written all over it. Rodman, the stats aren't as good as they do appear. I want to be on the record with that. To the point where I almost have her in more of a foot champs. I'm not here to disregard or take away from the impact she could have, but between the shooting and even the physical numbers, I'm still getting moved. Rodrigo, also foot champs certified. I'm telling you, we got movement. We got movement coming. If you want gameplay with the majority of these players, I started a second channel. All the silky skills, tutorials, tips, everything is dedicated over there. First line in the description. Lock that in. Saka, where do I put him? Where do I place him? I want him in rank 1. He's probably going to grow to becoming broken. I just don't know that he's broken. He's well balanced. He's well versed. He's bilingual, maybe trilingual. He can play a lot of positions at the highest level, but I'm not sure that I would put him into the same category as the other 3. I'm a practical man. He's going rank 1. Perfect example. As it stands, this informed Salah, way more dangerous than Saka. The Egyptian will put you to bed early doors, knock you out. Swanson, good to go. Foot champs feels official. And remember, if you're in foot champs or better, I'm giving a high regard of a recommendation. The hell is this? I think she was only included or mainly included to hear me butcher pronunciation. I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to fall for it, and I'm putting her on the pine. I see what you did there on the back end, producers, editors. I'm not going to do it. Good luck. Vinny Jr., disgusting. Kind of the new Neymar, just even more explosive. Once he does skills, even if you predict those skills, he just pushes through, turns a defender, turns a fullback, turns a midfielder. He's at an elite level. JJ, talking that Akacha talk. Gotta be rank 1. It does mess up some of the beauty that I had here. It was all leveled out so clean. Call this the mic review. Who's going up? Who's going down? For putting Rodman here in foot champs, I think the Norwegian has to come down. Booth, I'm also going to give her a debate. There's room for interpretation. I do these videos for the macro. Even though Rodman is more foot champs for me, for the majority, I believe you maybe place her more in that rank 1, which I understand. I'm going to move Park Ji-sun down to foot champ. I'm not proud about that because I like him a lot. This is a video focused on wingers, and as a winger, he would not be rank 1. I like him more as a midfielder. I'm giving Di Maria a push into rank 1. That's an aggressive play. Fadi, I think, should be in broken. Everything about him solidifies and is positioned for that type of statement. But he is not better than Dembele. He is not better than Vinicius, not better than Salah or Neymar or Hansen. I can't do it. I just have to prioritize this front grouping. These 5 to kickstart everything are making major claims. I'm staying where I'm at. We have a comment section. I expect you to tell me if you agree or you disagree. There's a lot of controversial choices. That's what these are all about. On screen, there should be a couple suggested videos. If you want to continue alongside me with some of the content, I would highly appreciate that. And as always, I have a lot more coming out ASAP.